Hi guys, welcome to Next Step with Cherry. So if you're my new viewer, I want to say a very big thank you. If you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for choosing Cherry. My name is Cherry and I'm a Nigerian immigrant living in Sweden and Portugal. And today we are going to go straight to New Zealand. I know that New Zealand is a lot of people's dream destination, and we have been talking about New Zealand. In previous months, one of my subscribers got a New Zealand seasonal job work visa, and it took him roughly about 58 days, that is 1 to 2 months, for him to process the visa and get his visa, and everything is basically done online. So one thing that I've learned about through my research about New Zealand is that when you get the opportunity to move to New Zealand, the visa process, everything is not that long compared to like Australia and also Canada. And then the good news is that there are some occupations that the government, they are in shortage in New Zealand. So this occupation is combined and it's called a green list. So when you go and check that green list and your occupation falls under that green list, there are two things that are available for you. And one is a work visa and another one is a straight to resident permit. So it's more like a permanent resident permit. So this permanent resident permit will allow you to move to New Zealand and live and work in New Zealand indefinite time, and then you can as well move with your family. So I know that the question will now be, how are we going to go about it? The first thing that you need to know is that there is an age limit about this, but it is 55 years. So you should not be more than 55 years. So the first thing that you need to do is to go to and check the green list. So if you find the green list have about 117 occupations, so you see that there are much occupations there and you're likely to find yours. It has like engineering occupations, it have even teaching occupation. If you are a teacher, you also are likely to find this opportunity. And then if you're also into IT, if you're in the finance area, if you're in the business area, if you're in healthcare, nursing, doctors, medical doctors, midwife, surgeons, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to keep the link on the description. So you just go and check if your occupation falls under it. And if your occupation falls under it, congratulations, at least you have met the second requirement. So the third requirement will now be for you to find a job. And the government made it a bit easier because just like UK have their own licensed employer list, do you know that New Zealand also have their own licensed employer list? So it is called accredited employer list. So this accredited employer list, they have the license to recruit foreigners or overseas workers. So you will now go through it, and on the list on the government website, they specifies it like this company is for construction, this company is a hospital, so you will know where yours falls under, and then you will know the company to search for jobs in. So when you now apply for job and then you get a job in this company, then the company will now start to apply for this straight to permanent residence or resident permit, this type of pathway, and with that you can move with your family. So what are the qualifications and what are the things that you need? So some jobs might require you to have like to be registered. I'm also going to keep a website where you can as well get yourself registered, and some of them might require you to access your document like your qualification, so that it will be in the New Zealand qualification, like the academic qualification, so that it will be in the New Zealand format. I will also keep a link where you can go through, you will see how you can access your document. So if you are a teacher, you also need, some of the companies will require you to access your document, that is your transcript and your academic document. So what you need to do, they are offering zero fee for this accessing of documents, and everything is done online. So I will also keep a website where you will check. So the first thing is for you to check if your occupation needs this assessment. If it does, you then go and check how you can access your document. So on how you can access your document, you need to upload your passport, you need to upload your academic transcripts, and also your academic degree. So you upload that and then fill in your personal detail, and then you submit. You pay the fee if you are required to pay fee. you pay the fee, and then you submit. So when you submit, then they will reach back to you, and then they will give you the qualification, like the assessment qualification that qualifies your bachelor's degree to New Zealand bachelor's degree. So that is another thing. Then you also need to prove your English proficiency, just like Canada, just like Australia. So you need to write IELTS or PTE or TOEFL. So they have like lists of tests that you can write. So when you write that test and then you get your job offer, then you can start to apply for your straight resident permit. So as I said earlier, you can as well move with your family. So I'm going to keep the link of the accredited employers as well as the full information of this straight resident permit, so that you can as well do your research on that. So guys, when you've checked the green list and your role or occupation falls under this green list, then the next question will be, how can I then find a job? Cherry, how can I get a job offer? So I have discovered that we are getting it the wrong way. When you come to seek and you say visa sponsorship, it might not bring the companies that are accredited to sponsor you for your permanent residency. So what you are going to do is just come here and type accredited employers. So it will now bring out all the employers that are licensed to sponsor foreigners, because visa sponsorship means different thing. It means sponsoring someone inside New Zealand to come to change from a particular visa to another visa. But when it is accredited employers, that basically means that they can sponsor from overseas. So when you open it, we are going to see about 447 jobs that are available. So you can see that, and let's see how it looks like. So for example, I'm going to use this gardener as an example. So this gardener, we just click on it so that we see if they actually says visa sponsorship or they said accredited employers. So after reading through, you'll find out that they did not say visa sponsorship. Rather, they said potential to sponsor the right candidate as we are an accredited employer. So guys, you see the difference. So when you are searching for visa sponsorship, it might be a little bit tricky because it might be on the tier 2 role, because there is tier 1 role, tier 2 roles. So let's also check like this registered nurses. So of course, most registered nurses will require you to be registered registered to practice in New Zealand. But when you go through it, we will check if they are accredited. You can see an accredited employer with Immigration New Zealand that values its diverse employees. So you can see that this company is also an accredited employer. So that is how you can apply for a job. So when you are now looking for a job, just go and type accredited employer. Also in Jora, you can as well use accredited employer for that. So when you go to Jora.com, you can search whether visa sponsorship or accredited employers. So I'm just going to search accredited employers, and then I click on the search button, and then you can see there are about 946 jobs that are accredited employers. You can as well see them. So we are just going to go to one. This one, we've seen it previously on Seek, but if you scroll down again, you will see potential to study the right candidate. So what else? Which other job? You can also see like builder, carpenter, but this might be in tier 2, or these are visas, the one that provide visa and not direct resident permit. So let's check senior full stack engineer. You will see international candidates are welcome. Our team is based in Auckland, New Zealand, and as an accredited employer, we are happy to provide sponsorship. So you guys can see that. And then if you scroll down more, you can as well see restaurant manager. You can see medical people in the medical area. So if you've managed restaurant before, this is also an opportunity for you to be able to. We are accredited employer with Immigration New Zealand. So you guys can see it. If you have managed restaurant before and you have evidences, then please apply, submit your application, your CV, and evidence that you have managed restaurant before. So guys, you can see it that instead of this is cook required, fabricator, bus driver opportunities, because recently bus drivers will also be considered work visa to residency opportunity. So guys, this is an opportunity for you. Instead of searching for visa sponsorship all the time, you can change your strategy to accredited employers so that you as well see the name of the company and you go to their career page and see if they have more occupations. So guys, thank you. You can also see this one, climbing arborist wanted, New Zealand accredited employer, urgent hiring. So you you see, if your climbing arborist is wanted in New Zealand, they are New Zealand accredited employer. So guys, you see that there are a lot of jobs opportunities. Maybe we've been searching it the wrong way, but you can now search it the right way. I wish you guys good luck. And thank you for watching till here. Please remember to like this video and also share with your friends, and also recommend my channel. Thank you so much. See you on my next video.